I don't want to rest so close to this silver guy's laboratory though. So I'd probably go
We can go
to
over
like,
here.
yeah. I'm
I
gonna
do
hang out with the
believe that the Mephits
methods
pointed out that he does wander.
occasionally, yeah. So I want to hang out further away from him.
The
Probably
Mephits
like
might
chat
be
with them
make
or something
for
a little bit.
they're
Yeah,
going to make for some noisy roommates.
that's fine.
Well, I'm gonna go take.
I'm
I'm
in
gonna go to
Gnome.
one
I
of
like
these
it
wood
better that
rooms,
way.
Okay.
and then I'm going to try and fabricate a piece of wood suitable for a wand.
Okay, you go into that room and you try to do that, and nothing happens.
Hmm. That's weird. I go back to Abysm and I ask him, "Hey, how did you make that diamond appear?"
I just visualized it.
All right, let me try this again. I'm gonna go back to the room and I'm gonna clearly think about a nice oak wand with a lacquered sheen that could be used for a wand.
It doesn't work for finished goods. Like you could it's like you look for a log or a block of
Hmm.
stone. I tried doing a tent and that didn't work, but a just
Okay.
generic bolt of cloth worked fine.
Then I'm gonna try to imagine a piece of wood that could be fashioned into a wand.
Okay, and nothing happens.
There's just wood sitting in there though, right?
Yes.
Can I try to take a piece of wood?
So you pick up some wood.
Yeah. Did I pick
Make a
up some
grapple
wood?
check.
Yeah.
Okay. I try to take it out of the room.
Okay, you take it out of the room and you're in the hallway with some wood.
Okay. I'm gonna take it back to where the others are.
Okay.
I'll cast a detect magic on that piece of wood that he has, and maybe in the gold brick that I have. Are they still radiating magic?
I guess by the rules that we discussed earlier, yes. But Henrik, as soon as you get to the room with all the methods, the wood just kind of
Mm-hmm.
crumbles away, almost like dust-like, but disappears.
God damn it.
Oh, is my gold brick gone?
Do you start looking for it?
Yeah.
Yes, it is gone.
Probably the diamond dust as well.
Is my diamond dust gone? It was dust to begin with.
If you look for it, it is gone.
Okay, well, we knew there was going to be a trick, right? My bolt of silk cloth is probably gone too.
Yep.
Okay, I'm not too disappointed. That was like
Now I really
probably the
want to know how
least
these rooms work.
dangerous thing that could have happened.
Because I have so many item creation feats that could be used so well here.
As long as the items stayed in these rooms.
I wonder what the point of these was. I guess maybe
Uh-oh,
they can
please say my
use.
cat won't disappear if we go out. I'm gonna be so sad.
You're
Maybe use a
checking your cat
permanency
out,
spell or
and
something.
it's still there. It's not really doing anything. It's not like doing cat things or anything. It's just sitting there.
Yeah,
Well,
I don't really like your cat. I'm not gonna lie.
It's kind of creepy.
it'll uh, it'll be it'll be good eventually.
You
Nizza
know,
doesn't seem too convinced.
I'll take this
It's like I feel
opportunity
like
to pet that cat.
Okay. You pet
Does
it.
it feel like a normal cat?
It does. It feels really soft and clean.
I'll
Too
go to the
soft.
side of the pool from that cat.
Is it breathing? Does it have a heartbeat? Is it warm?
Okay, you start examining the cat. You can't tell if it's breathing because you don't have a mirror or anything like that, but you put your hand around maybe its waist to see if you can feel the heart or anything like that, and though it's squishy inside and it feels like it has guts moving around and there's bones and everything like a cat, no, you don't feel a heartbeat, you don't feel anything occurring inside there. No function.
Oh no.
I'm still thinking this is a construct of some kind.
Yeah, I
I
don't
mean,
know.
it's a pretty cool construct, all things considered, but it's
Alright,
it's
Henderson,
following
I'm gonna
Amara
scroll.
around. It doesn't start purring or anything, does it? When I pet it?
Nope, no purrs.
Hmm.
I'm gonna try to teach it how to be a cat.
Maybe that's a useful spell to have. Control
Yep.
water.
Can change everything.
Amara, what exactly are you trying to teach it?
I'll
How to be a cat.
I'll try to get it to like chase after something that, you know, somebody throws at it or handle, like, you know.
Chase a
Maybe,
laser pointer.
Yeah.
Okay. You see its eyes like follow whatever it is that you're trying to get to chase, but it doesn't react to it. It doesn't seem to have any like cat instincts, want desires, or its fur doesn't even stand up. Like nothing happens.
Nizzo and Diana are probably like fighting over it.
Well, like, Diana. What are you talking about?
Not Nizzo,
Not
Leopold, sorry.
Nizzo.
Leopold and Diana. My
I was like,
bad.
wait.
The gnome sees a bright spot on the ground and suddenly starts going for it.
Yeah, this is
I'm
news.
sorry, Pluto. It was a slip of the tongue.
I'm sure
Maybe
that
Nizzo is really a
maybe that
cat.
is the thing about gnomes. Like gnomes like to chase laser pointers
Oh
too.
god. The more we learn.
That's why they're so good illusionists. They know exactly how to distract people because they can get distracted really easily.
My friend's children loved chasing laser pointers. You'd play laser pointer with the cats, and their young kids, 1 and 2 year old, would get in on the action.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Probably.
After your 6 hours, Henrik, it is now 6 p.m.
So 6 p.m. And I don't get tired. I can just keep learning like all the scrolls I have.
I think you
Alright,
still need
let
to
the-
sleep, don't we?
Let
Or
the
do we
learning
not need to
commence.
do that anyway? Well, I'm going to try to sleep anyway because, you know what? Fuck it. I'll try to teach the cat how to sleep too. We'll cuddle up and lay on Diana.
The cat doesn't.
Stupid
Well.
creepy cat.
Diana
go
will put
sleep.
it there.
I'm gonna go sleep far away from that cat. It's unnatural. And I'm a gnome. I know natural things. We have a connection to
I
natural
also know
things.
it's unnatural, but it's also a cat. I'm trying to
In fact,
teach it.
I feel like this also feels like you're being undruid-like, in his opinion, by accepting this unnatural creation, but keeps it to himself and just stays away. But
Okay.
I don't know. You might be able to tell this was
Hey,
like not
Abysm.
terribly happy
If there's
about
any
this
Yes.
spells
cat.
that you want to learn from my spell books, be my guest. Well, we've got the time.
So, while those who try to sleep and while those who are studying scrolls, the water mephits are continuously playing. They're being loud with laughter, jumping and diving into the pool and just causing all kinds of ruckuses. It might be rather difficult.
Well, then I have to move
sleep.
somewhere else. Not out into that hallway. You remember what's in that hallway?
But she's already polymorphed.
But we don't know what else it can do. It might like polymorph her again, and she could lose all of her mind senses.
I mean, if we were super paranoid, we could go into the stone room and just block the door with stone blocks.
Oops, I didn't mean to move a stone golem.
So we were going into this room.
There's the ambient sound of the flowing water from the fountain.
Oh, that's not bad. That's soothing.
Okay, so you guys gonna do watches and...
Abysm will take first watch.
Sure.
But somebody might want to take watch with them.
With Amara? Yeah. I'll take watch with Amara.
We met with Abysm.
Oh,
Yeah,
Vision?
take
Okay.
watch with Abysm.
Where's my perception? Perception! I'm not sure what order we're taking watches in, but...
Okay. How long are you guys gonna rest?
Well, full night's rest. If we do 3 watches, we'll rest 12 hours. 4 hours each watch.
Okay. So Abysm first?
Yeah.
Abysm with Henrik.
Yeah, we're doing it together.
Abysm, all throughout your watch, you keep hearing kind of sounds, and perhaps you go and look at some point of like something jumping in and out of the water, but real quiet, so therefore maybe very small, like a bloop bloop sound, you know.
Like the Muppets?
No, those guys are loud. This is rather quiet. Do you go in at all?
Fish?
Take a look at the water.
Well, I will call Nizzo's attention to this
Is Nizzo watching
before I
with
go
you?
take a look.
Do you mean Henrik?
Oh, Henrik, sorry.
Sure.
Okay.
What's up?
I keep hearing something jumping out of the water. Something small, quiet-ish. It's
Like a
definitely
fish?
not the Mephits. I don't think it's the fish. They don't seem to be like jumping out of the water. They just are cruising beneath the surface. It might
I
just
go
be
look
my
at the water.
imagination.
I'm sorry. What do you do, Matt?
I guess I'm gonna go look at the water, and
Okay.
I tell Abysm, did you go check? And I go check.
Yeah, I'm going there too. It's just best to do this in pairs, just in case.
Okay. So you guys go and check, and you start inspecting the water, and you just see some fish swimming around, but one of them seems to be like swimming a little more hastily and jumps out of the water and then falls back in. And he starts swimming around hastily some more, and it seems like each time it jumps out, it's getting like a little higher, as if it's getting better at it.
Mm-hmm. Huh, well this is a curious one.
Does it come towards us when we get near the edge of the water? Or does it just sort of ignore us?
It doesn't seem to have quite like noticed you.
There seems to be something different about that one.
Indeed. Let's see, what can I do to keep an eye on this one? Oh, I know what I can.
Are
There's
you going to
actually a
Arcane
use for
Market?
this. Yeah,
We're gonna need to catch it now.
I'm gonna cast Arcane Mark on this thing. And put a little, yeah, visible arcane mark on.
It's a touch to do that, yeah?
I guess so, so I have to touch it.
Okay.
That's why I said we have to catch it.
I'm gonna try and touch the fish.
Oh boy. Go ahead and roll a touch
Because
attack.
remember, Arcane Mark is a touch attack, yeah.
You miss.
I'm gonna keep trying to touch. God damn it, fish, get over here.
I have fishing tackle.
Okay. After like a couple of rounds, Henrik, the fish like knows at this point because you're like trying to constantly
I'm
poke
trying
at
to
it.
touch.
Yeah. But the fish seems to do something odd. And the other fish also kind of, like swim away from your like reaching into the water kind of thing. But this fish actually just bolts and goes out of your sight, and you can't find him now.
What the hell?
Dang.
Yeah, that fish is acting weird.
It probably thinks you were acting weird. I don't
Well, if
see that
I
kind
was
of
in
sleep.
there, I would and was doing that, I would look like a normal cat. Come here.
Yeah.
Swipe, swipe, swipe. Swipe, swipe, swipe.
Well, maybe we should keep an eye on some of these fish.
Okay.
That's my plan for tomorrow,
Who's on the second watch?
is to true seeing this shit.
Do you have the ointment, though? The 250 gold ointment?
Oh, that's true, I don't have it.
Who was
We
on
might
the
be able to
second?
I
fabricate
guess
it, though.
Henrik will need to do it.
Who's on what?
The second watch.
I guess maybe I'm
Yeah.
on the second watch. I don't know.
You're on
Guess
second
we'll go with
watch.
that. I'm on the second watch.
Okay. Nothing happens, Nizzo. Who's on the third?
That would be Amara.
Okay. Amara. During your watch, you hear a bloop, bloop sound in the pool of water.
Or tell Leopold to go look at it.
Leopold goes up to the pool and he sees this fish jumping out. And Leopold, what kind of information can Leopold at this point share with you?
We can talk to each other.
Oh, then Leopold will turn and, or perhaps tell you that he thinks the fish just looked at him. But when the fish went back into the water, it like disappeared and Leopold can't find it. It swam out of his sight. But Leopold's pretty confident that that fish looked at him eye to eye.
I tell him to keep watch over the fishes,
Okay.
and if any jump out, catch them.
All right. And throughout the rest of the watch, since you're the one that slept, you want to roll me your best mental stat?
Sure.
Does Leopold want to roll the best mental stat?
Sure. Wait, his intelligence is not at plus 18, I think. Why isn't his intelligence at 18?
Oh. What do you
Did we give
Yeah,
him
that
like
sounds like-
a belt of intelligence or a headband of intelligence or something?
Maybe. Did you?
Oh no. I think it should be at like 11.
It's your animal,
I
man.
don't know what's going on with his character sheet. Well anyway, his wisdom's at plus 1.
Okay, yeah. Okay, well, yeah. Nothing of it. Your watch goes by, and it is now 6 in the morning. You guys have fully rested.
Alright, then prepare spell.
So yeah, time to prepare spells.
Now that everybody else is awake, if they want to roll their best mental stats.
Sure. What is my best mental stat? Surprisingly, they're all exactly the same. That's kind of funny.
Pick one.
This is because of the headband.
Oh
Yeah.
shit! You picked
Oh,
the wrong
that's a good. It's a good int roll.
one. All right, Henrik. You might facepalm on this because of how much time you wasted, but sleeping didn't do anything. You already felt well rested. You could have worked.
Well, he does have to
endlessly
sleep to prepare
throughout
new
the night.
spells,
No,
right?
no.
That's what I was thinking.
You just
That's
have to
okay, it
have
just
24
feels-
hours pass in order to do it.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Amara likes sleeping.
Fair. It's probably why she didn't come to this conclusion. But Henrik could have worked through the night endlessly.
But it might have been able to get some stuff accomplished.
Hmm.
I don't think I need control winds today. And before that screws me over.
How deep are these fountains?
You look down and what's your dark vision? Do you have dark vision?
0.
0. So
I have dark vision out to 0 feet.
you can only really see maybe like 10 feet down before it just is dark like a well. But the water up
Wow.
above seems more like blue and crystally with the fish and it's visible. But yeah, it just seems to go down into this darkness, so you're not sure.
Even 10 feet for a little fountain like this seems excessively deep. You know what? I'm going to go back to the method guys. I'm going to ask them, how deep is the pool?
It's really deep. They all connect. Like tunnels.
Like physical tunnels? You're not traveling through the plane of water from one place to another?
No, that's how we got here, silly. They're all tunnels.
How many pools are there? Abysm says, getting a thought.
There's they start like trying to count. They're probably not very good at it, so they all like start, conversing with each other until they come up with an agreement that they believe there are 6.
Yes. Okay. Abysm comes back to the group. I've got a thought, guys.
What is it?
Well, our method friends say that there are 6 pools and that the pools are connected through underwater tunnels. We've only seen 5. I believe that the 6th might be past the Silverman, if we're willing to give that a try.
I'm willing.
No, I'm not very good at swimming, but
Oh,
I think
Abysm. One more thing, you would have noticed that there was a 5th method. All of a sudden. A new one you never seen before.
Oh,
he was just hanging out down there.
Is he new? Or was he just off on his own?
He's with
I'll ask the
them.
methods.
Oh, you asked them. They're all like, yeah, he showed up just moments ago.
Oh, he just showed up. Are you guys coming here on purpose, or do you get trapped here? Like, from the plane of water, you want to be here?
Yeah, this place is fun.
Are you being summoned
What's so
here?
fun about it?
I don't trust these guys anymore.
No, we're not being summoned. We come here on our own.
Okay, so they've chosen to come here.
Yeah, seemed like a good idea. So far been okay.
How many of you were there before the Silverman started hurting, killing you guys? Evicting you?
Well, 3 of them, not the new guy, look over at one of them, and he's like, well, I'm the oldest here, and I've only seen the silver guy twice. There was a few other my buddies with me that are gone. I don't know how, but I'm pretty sure it was the silver guy.
Okay, that story is a little bit different than what we had originally heard. But fair enough. And a quick question to the game master. Based on my knowledge of methods, can they summon more methods? Do they have the ability to summon?
Let's take a look here.
I'm just wondering if they're just summoning more of their own buddies.
It looks like you know that, yeah, they could.
Do you want me to ask them to help cast that fish?
I don't even. I'm like, what fish?
Oh. Then I'll explain. There's an unusual fish in the pool where we were camping there. It seemed determined to jump higher and higher, and actually seems to be somewhat aware of us.
More so
When
than
it was
wishes do I have?
when Henrik
Yeah,
attempted to
it's
cast a
very
spell on it,
strange.
it didn't just like move away like the other fish. It purposefully hid. So it seems a lot more aware of its surroundings than the other fish.
Hmm. Well, I already tried talking to the fish, and that didn't seem to work.
Uh,
So I'm not really sure what to
so
make of this.
I'm going to try to catch 3 fish.
Okay.
You still in your cat polymorphed cat form?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'll have Diana and Leopold try to help me.
Okay.
Does Diana have power attack on? Yeah, let's take that off. Maybe Diana grabs one.
Okay. You said there was a third one as well?
Yeah, let's try to grab one more.
Okay. You grab 3 fish.
Okay. And then, even though this is probably not what the party wants, I'm going to cast True Form on myself
Alright.
and the 3 fish.
Okay.
I don't know what that is.
This is breaking the polymorph.
Yep.
So you have these like wiggling fish in your paws, and as you true form them, 2 of them turn into.
I need to do a DC against the caster level.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Yep.
So I think it's my caster level up to 15.
Star Fox.
D20 plus my caster
Yeah, a
level.
trout was walking down the hallway and.
That probably won't work.
Nope.
And I'm going to do it again.
Okay.
Okay.
Amara's determined. No.
Holy
There's a little
shit.
bit.
This is a very tenacious transformation.
That
Yeah.
is not enough, unfortunately.
Okay, well, I'm stuck like this for today.
Now you have dying
Hammer
fish
it?
in
You
your
still have-
I could try to
paws.
break it on you.
Break enchantment.
Yep.
The suffocating fish.
Yeah. Quickly, they might die.
I'll break enchantment on you and one of the fish.
There you
Oh.
go. Alright. Amara's enchantment is broken, and she's now herself. And the fish starts to turn into a tiny, furry rat. And it starts squeaking.
Oh, that one instinct I had was right.
And it's all wet. It's a wet rat.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
So I bet you that one fish that's acting weird is actually a person of some
Could be,
description.
yeah. Seems like it has more intelligence.
But why is it trying to jump? I mean, if it jumps out of the pool, it'll die. So I don't understand what it's trying to accomplish.
Do you want
Yeah,
to
neither
sense
do I.
motive on that fish?
And
It's probably
it's not trying
spying
to
on
attract.
us.
It's not trying to attract our attention because it runs from us.
Yeah, do you want to sense motive on
Sense
that
motive?
fish? Yeah. Do it.
I'm actually good at
Okay.
sense motive, but I haven't seen this fish.
You asked for it.
You have no idea.
I don't know
I've
what I
seen this
expected.
fish.
It's a fish.
Is that Leopold's?
No.
Remember, he's the one
But
you sent. You're not the one that saw Leopold.
That's true. So his modifier is a 16.
Okay.
Or not a 16, a +1, so if we were to use that roll, it would be a 16.
He gets your ranks in the skill. If he's a familiar.
Yeah, I don't have any rank.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Okay. No.
I'm not
unfortunately,
remarkably...
He doesn't know. He did find it weird that it.
Well,
like,
I'm
made
pretty
eye
sure it's
contact.
spying on us.
You know, another theory is that it's actually trying to lead us down into the pool. It's not so much hiding as it's trying to direct us, but I'm not so sure about that.
I mean, I suppose I could go scout what's down there.
Scout where?
What's in the pools.
Oh, in the pool.
Let's go swimming, Amara.
I don't know about if you should go by yourself.
Do we
I
have
mean,
a
I
water
can turn
breathing?
myself into a goldfish.
I mean, you could. You could try it.
Do you want to come with me, Henrik?
I could.
But that wasn't the question.
What was the question?
You asked
Was
do
it
you
you
want
wanted
to,
to?
and he just said,
Hmm.
I mean, going down as a goldfish might have the element of stealth because you would look like any other goldfish. But
Yeah.
if something
Yeah.
does happen, there could be a problem.
What do you guys do with the rat?
I'm not
Just
doing
let it run
anything with
around.
Let
the
it
rat.
wander around, I guess.
Yeah,
Okay.
just go be a rat.
The rat runs
rat
off
things,
into
rat.
like some corner away from you guys. Can't see it.
It's gonna run back into the cloud, and then there's gonna be another goldfish.
I'm going to, actually, I'm going to try to make it my friend. So I can lead it out of here. I'm going to use my
That's
Ring of
true.
Animal Friendship on it.
Okay.
And I'm going to try to, get it to stay with Diana.
Okay. The rat is really, really, really confused about this strange transformation because God knows how long it's been a goldfish, but somehow a cat or a human convinces a rat to be next to a cat and not be afraid.
It's next to a giant fucking lion.
lion.
I'll tell Diana this is one of your charges now. In Elven. And I don't have a template prepared for this, so let's hope that I don't get into a sticky situation down there. But I'm going to go scout ahead as a goldfish.
Okay, by yourself then?
Well, I'll turn myself into a goldfish, and then I'll ask Henrik, rub, 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 do you want to come with me? Rub, rub, rub.
If I do, I kind of need to cast my spells, so I'd prefer to go as like maybe like an elemental or something.
Okay.
But that might give us away. Alright, well, I'll go with her. I'll prepare a
Alright.
polymorph spell.
We're on a goldfish adventure, guys.
Hell yeah.
I'll polymorph
Well,
myself
okay.
into a small water elemental.
This is where you strap a camera to the goldfish's back, right?
A GoPro?
I guess so.
Because you're Batman. No. Okay,
Or I could just Arcane Eye.
Can those go through water?
You could do that.
I mean, well, can they actually? And maybe. Probably.
I think so.
Maybe.
It can three-dimensionally move.
Yeah, but it can't go through walls.
But I guess we're gonna do...
But, you know, like, I guess... Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, sure, why not?
I
But
don't
I
have a
really like
stat
this.
block for a goldfish.
It doesn't say it doesn't work underwater, kind of like grease doesn't, but yeah.
I think the eye is a good idea because it's invisible. It allows us to keep an eye, so to speak, on Amara. So we're always
So is
in
that what you want me to do
contact.
instead of casting polymorph?
You can't cast spells while polymorph, can you?
I can as a water elemental because elementals can
Yeah,
still
okay.
speak. But not and then if I polymorph myself into an animal.
Okay. Well, I guess
And you're kind of limited
it's
to
up to
some
you.
spells, right? Like you can't do stuff with material components or focus as a elemental, right? Unless you already had some way to get a hold of it, I suppose. But when you polymorph, you lose your spell component pouch.
So I then?
Yeah, sure.
Does
Okay.
the eye have dark vision?
Elemental it is, it sounds like.
So then it's the elemental, okay.
Does the eye, or is that a no?
I don't think it does. I think it uses my vision.
Oh.
Yeah, I think you're right.
And I don't currently have dark vision.
If you were an elemental, you would, right?
Yeah, I'd get dark vision.
Oh.
Okay, so it sounds like elemental. I'm
Okay.
a small water elemental. I'm gonna go in there with him.
Alright, a fish and an elemental off into an adventure. Amara,
This
do you
is
have
an
dark vision?
ill-advised adventure. Sorry, Pluto.
It's all good.
What do fishy have? Fish have?
Ken's
fish
Kenneman would be
sense?
proud.
Fishy senses.
I don't know.
They have low light vision. So there's gonna be some really dark areas that you may not be able to see.
Well, I can cast light on myself or on something if that happens.
Okay, it will happen 10 feet down.
Well,